Hey, hope you're having a great day so far. Today is February 10th, Wednesday, and on this post I'll be telling you about the overall crypto markets very quickly, which includes Bitcoin dominance and Bitcoin price action, before diving into District0x and see how this market has changed since the last time I've spoken. I'll be telling you about the bullish and bearish case scenarios for today, as well as the short-term price prediction on this market according to what I'm seeing on the charts. Before I begin today, if you guys are watching me on YouTube, do subscribe. If you guys are watching me on TradingView, do follow me as I'll be keeping you updated on the latest crypto setups on my watch list, regardless if it's a good day or a bad day. If you guys want to support me and don't already have a Webull brokerage account, you guys can use my referral link down below. They're still giving away 2 free stocks as of today upon a successful sign up and a qualifying deposit of $100 and I will also receive a referral bonus if you guys sign up under me. Please also read my full disclaimer below. I am not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice. I'm purely sharing my own speculations opinions on this market. I cannot tell you the future, and you should always do your own due diligence before trading or investing in this market, as it's extremely risky and volatile. If you guys have any questions or comments, please do only leave them in the comment section below, but I'll try my best to get to as many of them as possible. Now, see what exactly is going on in this market first. Most importantly, I do take a look into Bitcoin dominance. It tells me where the money could be trending into. Would it be Bitcoin, altcoins, or neither? Today, we do have Bitcoin dominance at about 62.3%, 62.4%, down about 1.5% since yesterday. This breaks down to Bitcoin price action, down almost 4%, while total altcoin market cap making very slight gains today. So this is the downside of Bitcoin dominance trending downwards. It's still better than the downside of Bitcoin dominance trending upwards, if you guys think about it mathematically, because even though Bitcoin dominance is down and Bitcoin price action is down, total altcoin market cap is not too much affected on the downside. Okay, it's not trending down like Bitcoin price action as much as Bitcoin price action. Okay, now on the daily time frame, it's still my focus on Bitcoin dominance here. Okay, because we did get rejected at about 64.25%. Now, Bitcoin dominance is right back below the daily 200 MA. We still have about 3 more hours to go until its daily candle closes. Let's see if Bitcoin dominance on the daily time frame can actually stay closed below this daily 200 MA. If Bitcoin dominance continues trending downwards, I'll be a lot more optimistic about altcoin price action. Generally speaking, it's better for altcoin price action on both the upside and downside. Okay, but it could possibly be forming a double bottom pattern here, so I'm still looking out for any possible bounces for Bitcoin dominance here. Okay, now take a look into Bitcoin price action here and see what exactly could be going on. Looks like it's still intact within my estimate of that rising wedge pattern. Now, I think some explanation for this possible pullback right here is that I'm seeing bearish divergence on the daily time frame right here, comparing this high with this high. However, lower highs on the RSI, that's classic bearish divergence. Let's see if this is going to be a minor pullback, or will it pull all the way back to the daily 21 MA, which is usually my conservative estimate when I do see bearish divergence on a specific time frame. If it actually does come all the way back down to 21 MA, this could still affect the altcoin markets when Bitcoin price action pulls back. The magnitude of that effect would depend on Bitcoin dominance and how far up or down is trending in each of those directions. Let's take a look into District0x and see what exactly has gone on in this market. Since last time I've spoken, I did mention that there was a symmetrical triangle pattern. That was quite some time ago. Measured target of that symmetrical triangle pattern was about 22.5 cents, slightly under. Price action went as far as about 25 cents. So measured target has been met and some more. Congratulations if you guys have taken any profits. Now, let's take a look into the higher time frames on the RSIs, okay, and see if we have any red flags that I should be looking out for. Namely, overbought RSI readings and possible bearish divergence scenarios indicating to me that the bulls are losing momentum. So let's check for these signals. Starting from the monthly time frame. On the monthly time frame here, we are at an RSI reading of about 90. Okay, that's pretty high. No possible bearish divergence scenario yet, but I would not lose track of this because it tells me that it pullback is not unreasonable when it's overbought like this. It could still keep going, but I would be cautious of any pullbacks. Weekly time frame, we are at about 87. Okay, so let's see. So this is still pretty high for RSI here, so I'll still be cautious here on the weekly time frame, monthly time frame. On the 3-day time frame, we are in 89, not as overbought, but still in overbought territory, and with possible bearish divergence scenario comparing this last high right here with this high right here, okay? Except with lower highs on the RSI, that is bearish divergence. Let's see if the price action will actually make a significant enough move here to start negating bearish divergence on the 3-day time frame. The last RSI reading to beat is about 85. We are currently at about 79 right now. Daily time frame here. There was bearish divergence comparing this high with this high. However, lower highs on the RSI. Let's see if the price action here would actually continue upwards, okay? Because now on the daily time frame, the last high RSI reading to beat is about 80, okay? I'll be comparing the next higher high if it makes it a higher high here. I'll be comparing with this high right here, which has a RSI reading of about 80. That's more beatable than the last high right here on the RSI at about 93, 92, okay? Let's take a look into what exactly could be going on in here now. So since I'm not going to take away these trend lines because I do want to make references later on. Since we have actually met that measured target of that symmetrical triangle pattern, it does seem like to me right now it looks more like a cup and handle pattern, which I have seen quite a bit across a lot of these altcoins. Okay, so we do have a bigger rounded bottom right here that I see, and the smaller rounded bottom could be forming right now. Okay, if I am correct about this, the measured target here, which is taken by the neckline, which I say to be about 20.5 cents. Okay, we have not had any daily candle closes about the 20.5 cent level. So I think this could be a good psychological resistance at about the 20 cents level, and just from past trading history. Measured the neckline from the bottom of the pattern, I would say this would be the bottom of the pattern. I don't want to count this one, it's too sporadic. Okay, and this would actually look more like a rounded bottom. So the conservative measure target here, which is about 20.5 minus about 9. Okay, so that's about 11.5. 11.5, adding it back on top of 20.5 would be 32. That's the measure target. Now, measure targets are approximate theoretical targets only, may actually be different in real life price action, more or less. And even though this looks like a bullish pattern, I would not lose track of what I just said about those higher time frame RSIs. Okay, it is in overbought territory. So I would not lose track of that because those are still bearish signals to me. Okay, but we do have a bullish pattern here. Let's see if this is actually going to break upwards to the measured targets. Now let's take a look into the bullish and bearish case scenarios here. Bullish case scenario, price action, either it does look like we do have somewhat of a smaller handle right here that is forming or could be formed already. Bullish case scenario, price action breaks above this neckline, which is about 20.5 cents. I would say 21 cents daily candle close would be a safe signal for me that this is actually going to be the breakout. Okay, get a daily candle close about 21 cents and staying closed above this trend line and go towards this measured target. That's the bullish case scenario. Very simple. Bearish case scenario here. The last key support I'll be looking at will be this fib level that we had just broken on top of, flipping this resistance into support. We have had few attempts to actually staying on top of the 16 cents level before. Okay, as you guys can see, the blow off top candle, this other candle, another try before finally closing above the 16 cent support. Okay, if we start getting daily candle closes below the 16 cents level, I'll be a little cautious then. Okay, this tells me that I could possibly be looking at a lower, smaller rounded bottom here of this cup and handle pattern, which means it could be a delayed breakout, or This cup and handle pattern may have to be invalidated, and I might be looking at another pattern, okay? So these are going to be the bullish and bearish case scenarios I'm going to be considering. Let me know if you found it helpful. Give me a thumbs up if you did. Let me know agreements, disagreements, feedback. I would love to hear them. Hope you match your risk carefully, and if you would like to see any more of my most recently uploaded videos on YouTube, you guys can check out my links up here on YouTube. See you next time.